Hello Imaginers, it's Kyla coaching you to the career and life that you imagined. On this episode, I wanted to talk to you about massive learning. Some people call it massive failure. And I thought that I would have behind me some surfers, hopefully you can see them in the background, because I can't think of a more readily available demonstration of massive learning than watching surfers. I've been watching them for a while now, and they have definitely had some massive learning. I used to call it failure myself, but what I've come to realize is that everything that we try and don't succeed at, we actually have learning from. And just like these surfers now know a little bit more about what to do this time than they did the last time, everything in our life that we continue to put effort toward, research, take a small step toward, helps us to learn and know what to do differently or the same going forward. One of my most massive learnings in my entire life is when I was on dance team when I was in high school. We were performing at a county fair, and we were out on the grounds where they have the horse races. And so it was kind of dusty, and it was definitely a surface we were not used to. And even though we had practiced in our uniforms on the high school, I believe we were on the football field practicing, doing it on a different surface really made a difference. And even though we practiced in our uniforms, dancing on a different surface made a difference. We had these skirts that were purple on one side and white on the other, and they had Velcro so that we could wear them different colors depending on which top we were wearing. And I was about halfway through my performance and my skirt fell off. And what I learned from that experience was to continue. And now we've got a helicopter because we are on the beach, so you just never know what's going to happen. See if I can get it. There it is. We'll let it fly away. What I learned from that experience was to safety pin my skirt. Now we have a train coming by. See, I'm learning a lot. I would have timed the train if I would have thought about that ahead. I couldn't have stopped the helicopter, but these are all things that I'm going to learn the next time I do a video with surfers in the background. And there goes the train. We'll just give it a minute. So, we're having a very meta experience on this episode today because we are having some massive learnings that are happening. But you see me, I just continue to go on with the show, and that's what I did when I was dancing as well. Performers are always taught to continue no matter what happens. So I had my little bloomers on underneath, nothing was showing, and I continued to dance on, perform, entertain. And then at the end, I picked up my skirt and I walked off the field, the fairground fields. And again, always safety pin my skirt in the future. I can tell you that on the road to my life imagined, there has been all kinds of learnings, and that's okay. I have tried things that haven't worked. I have had all kinds of things that have worked that I needed to tweak. And all of that is part of the process. It's okay. We did so much when we were little that we didn't necessarily succeed in, but we continued to move forward. And I think that's a skill as adults, particularly on the road to your life imagined, that we want to continue to utilize. So on the road to your life imagined, I hope that you will take a small step this week, even if it turns out to be a massive learning, and then take another one. And I promise you, you will start to get success. You will begin to get traction. You will learn a ton, and that's how you'll know what to do next. If you want help in this process, I would love to help you take those steps and teach you how to hack your brain to get the life and career that you want, check out my website at Kyla Martin Consulting for some resources, including a free consult if you would like to learn more about my process. In the meantime, I am cheering you on to some massive learnings on your way to the career and life that you imagined. Have a great week and take care, everyone.